Hello friends. I would like to introduce you all to the newest member of my family. This is Bagel. She's almost 6 months old, and she's just the sweetest, cutest little thing that has ever existed. Hello! I don't want to be too much of a downer, because I like my videos to be cozy and comforting for people, but it does feel like a little bit of an elephant in the room that I have an entirely different cat than I had in all of my previous videos. So I won't get into it too much, but unfortunately my cat Fish, my sweet orange boy, he did pass away at the end of September, which was about a month ago now, and we've had Bagel for 2 weeks. I didn't intend to get another cat this soon, but I just saw her little face. And I couldn't say no to this face. Look at her. How could you ever say no to this face? Okay, I'll let you go now. She's normally very chill about being held for a long time, but she's in much more of a playing mood right now. You might be able to hear her eating off camera. I haven't had a kitten since early 2020, so it's been over 5 years since I've had a cat who wants to play for like 3 hours every day. So it's a bit of an adjustment to the daily routine, but it's very worth it. You come back over here now? This little lady is gonna get her first bath tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. I'll film it for you. You're gonna get so many treats afterwards? You can't lay down like that, you're gonna fall off. Other than the bath, I do have some other things on the agenda this week. I've got some crochet projects I'm working on like always, but this video is going to be 90% Bagel. Do people have to know how good and sweet you are, Bagel? It's very important. We have to show them. Good morning. You're being very sweet right now, but you're gonna be so mad in a few minutes when I have to give you a bath. Hello. So it's the next day. I have a bagel in my lap. You're very cute. She's so handleable. I just pick her up, I put her back down, and she'll just settle. She just stays. She did really well in her bath yesterday. The entire unedited clip was like 4.5 minutes from me turning on the water to me putting her in the towel, which is so fast. I think that's the easiest bath I've ever given a cat. Of course, if she actually needed a bath, I probably would have scrubbed her a bit more and left the soap sitting on her for longer. She doesn't actually need a bath. I'm just trying to desensitize her to taking baths. And this time especially, I mostly wanted to see how she would do with the running water, which she seemed not to be too frightened of, which is good. The goal is to give her a bath every month for the first year that we have her. Cats don't need to be bathed that often. Some people say you don't need to bathe them at all. I gave fish a bath like every 6 months because I found that it helped with allergies. But my husband and I actually don't seem to be allergic to Bagel. Like every other cat I've encountered in my entire life, if they lick me, I get hives, but Bagel doesn't give me hives. So she probably won't need to be bathed very often. But there are some things that can happen where you would need to bathe a cat, like if they get like diarrhea or fleas, and you really don't want the first time you give a cat a bath to be when you need to give them a bath. It's much better for them to already be used to it before that happens. I probably won't film the bath every time, but I might. That's something to look forward to for the next year, is regular cat bathing content. I've also realized I forgot to say when I'm crocheting, because I just keep getting distracted by Bagel, that I forget that I need to say it out loud. I was reorganizing my yarn shelves that I have over here, and I remembered that I bought a bunch of this gray yarn so that I could make matching hats for me and my husband, and then I never actually made those hats. So that's what I'm working on, is cute little matching hats for me and my husband. They're not terribly complicated, it's just rectangles. Hopefully I can finish this today, because this was just one day of work, and it's like about halfway. So I think I can finish it. Hopefully. I finished the hat. I don't know if it looks good, but it's definitely warm. It would be nice to have a warm hat if I lived somewhere that wasn't already warm outside, but I guess this hat is for the future version of myself that lives somewhere cold. I'm gonna take it off now. It took me an extra day than I thought it was going to. In the previous clip when I was like, I think I'll be able to finish this today. Somehow, in the process of moving the project from my office to the living room, the skein of yarn became a horrifically tangled mess, and I spent 2 full hours detangling it and rolling it into a ball. 2 hours to roll it into a ball. That's how tangled it was. Somehow. I have no idea how that happened. So it took me an extra day to finish it. I didn't film myself finishing it yesterday because all of my neighbors separately decided to have extremely loud parties all day yesterday, and I didn't want that in my audio. I woke up this morning and there were more parties happening. Like, it was noon. Why are we partying at noon? But it's finally stopped, so here I am. I intended for this vlog to be longer because I was going to film yesterday because my husband's out of town. So I was like, oh great, I get an extra day to film. And then it was loud everywhere all day. So this video is a little bit shorter than I meant for it to be, but these things happen. I finished the hat and you guys got to meet Bagel. And I guess that's all that matters. So that's all.